No, 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 no. I love the no. There's a commercial on before us. This is Mike Ferg from Big Y. We appreciate that. I love when you come here because I always get to eat a nice lunch afterwards, which is beautiful. Last week it was pork.
Yep.
And this week we're switching gears, talking about chicken, but we're also talking about local vegetables.
Right. Well, the thing at this time of year is Big Y last year alone bought over 4 million pounds of produce from local farmers.
That's incredible.
It's great. It's great for a lot of reasons. You know, money goes back into the local economy. Right. I was in Rocky Hill Market this morning, and they had from Baggett Farms and Fairweather. They had the green beans, and they also had biocolor corn already on the shelf.
Already on the shelf.
Yep. So the corn's coming. Last week they said it's coming. This week the farmers brought it over, put it into the stores, and I think it's a great thing for the community. Like again, you know, local,
is there anything better than a beautiful local tomato?
Exactly.
Look at that. Absolutely gorgeous. Yeah. This is really nice. All right, so you got some stuff on the grill.
So ratatouille. So if you think about ratatouille, yeah. So if you think of all the things that are good about green squash and yellow squash, you need something to do with it because there's so much of it.
There's so much of it. It grows and grows and grows and grows and grows. All right, so you've turned it into ratatouille.
Ratatouille. So ratatouille goes great with lots of different proteins. Chicken thighs in this case. We have the Sam the Butcher brand, the Big Y Sam the Butcher brand chicken thighs. And chicken thighs being, people want something. Chicken breasts are lean. Chicken thighs are a little less. But the calorie count and the cholesterol is not that much different. Not enough to sacrifice. Thighs have a lot more flavor than chicken breasts.
Okay.
Okay. So we have on the grill. Nice. All the grilled vegetables.
And this is exactly how you do it.
Yep.
You just slice it up and throw it on the grill.
You cut them in half. You can put a little salt and pepper. Not too much oil because you get flare-ups if you put too much oil on the vegetables.
I'm sorry, a little bit?
Too much oil. Yeah, a little bit of olive, but not too much because what you'll get is flare-ups.
Okay.
And then if you know from grilling, if the flare comes up and it'll put carbon and soot basically in the blackness. You know, it's good one charred meat, but you don't want too much of that.
And I love the fact you put the onions right there. Those rings.
You can skewer these if you like, or but you just have to watch them and be careful when you put them on there, solo because they could fall through the gills.
I actually bought one of those vegetable baskets, and it's really a terrific thing. You can just put the vegetables right on it. The heat comes right up through the holes, and it's great.
Yep. Now the chicken thighs don't take long to cook either. They'll be on there for 6 to 8 minutes.
That's it.
Yep. And then once you get the vegetables off, they're whole, like this plate here. Fresh diced tomato. All I did was skin it, core it, skin it like you do for canned tomatoes.
Okay.
So it's skinned, so it's chopped fresh to eat. And then when you have your vegetables cut, you can cut them on a diagonal, you can cut them in chunks, you can cut them however you choose.
Okay.
Olive oil. All your ingredients are on this plate here. The eggplant, the grilled onions, the 2 squashes, and the diced tomatoes. And just give it a nice toss. All right?
And that's it.
Salt and pepper, that's it. And the other ingredient that makes it ratatouille is a little pinch of cayenne pepper. Now you can put as much or as little as you like, because that's the spice, and that's where all your flavor comes from. The other thing too is this applies to some other ingredients besides chicken. But when you take chicken off the grill, you can add your flavors later.
Add your flavors later.
Well, I mean, if you put barbecue sauce on chicken when you put it on the grill, you know that it burns. If you put a marinade on, sometimes it'll stick. If you put a marinade on first, because it contains sugar. Or even the acids, it changes the proteins in the meat, so you kind of you get a different texture. But you can always put the flavor on when you take it off. So when the chicken comes off the grill, have all your things ready. Again, these mills are great, the black pepper and the sea salt. But in this recipe too, you just squeeze lemon right onto the chicken when it comes out.
Oh, that looks beautiful.
Yeah. And all that flavor will just soak right into the chicken meat.
Now, again, a barbecue sauce, you wouldn't put it on prior to putting it on the grill? You put it on
You can. But again, if there's a lot of sugar in it, honey, it chars. The sugar will cook and it'll char and it'll caramelize too quickly on the grill. So and then you can prevent having anything happen by kicking it back to the low side, like I always said.
Okay.
But this is what your finished plate looks like, and you can either cut them or leave them whole. And if you serve them family style, then. But chicken thighs again there's a lot of flavors, great flavors in there, and the local produce that we have to take advantage of this time of year is just fantastic.
So again, for your ratatouille, it's just onions, green squash, yellow squash, fresh tomatoes, and eggplant.
Yeah, every culture has a version because, or actually I would say Italian and French. French, I think kind of took that.
Right. Yeah.
But anything grilled and mixed together, Catalan. It's Catalan cuisine. Like Italians do a version of this, and So it should have eggplant and the squashes in it.
And don't forget to check out their Big Wise brand. It's called World Classics.
World Classics brand, yeah.
It's just
a lot of great products. Absolutely. Yep.
Local supermarket, incorporating local farms. Mike, we appreciate it so much.
Good to see you, Scott.
It's time to eat, so I'm going to toss it back to Kara in the studio. Kara.
It looks good. Save some for me. All right, challenge your kids to a day without any technology. We'll tell you where you can go to step back in time and have a great time when Better Connecticut comes back.